Hello, YouTube world. Thanks for checking into Callie's Take. This is your first time to the channel. Please like, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you can get the newest content first, and you can get the bonus videos I put out on the weekends. We put out content every day, so you won't miss no content here. Now let me go ahead and jump right into this game. Um, the Clippers just look like they didn't have no energy. They look like they look like they were there, but they weren't there. You know what I'm saying? And I like the energy of the bench, you know what I'm saying, with Boogie Cousins in there and, Luke Kennard and the way, Ty Lue integrated the offense in there. I mean, I kind of like that. But at the same time, your two main stars just didn't have the energy. So the whole night it felt like the Clippers, it felt like the Clippers were doing good. They were hitting some big threes, but it's just like when that third quarter came, it really changed everything, and I feel like the Clippers settled for some shots instead of like trying to drive in and, get more, maybe try to draw some fouls or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't see I don't know. I mean, it could just be me, but I feel like the Clippers, that's where they got tired at. They got tired in that third quarter, and it was like an uphill battle ever since then. It was an uphill battle for them. Cause it's like once Utah really got that lead, it was like, oh man, what the Clippers gonna do now? And PG struggling the way he was struggling. I mean, and Kawhi wasn't really Kawhi. Like I said, the two main stars didn't have the energy, so the whole team didn't have the energy. You know what I'm saying? It just, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want to make no excuse for the Clippers. I don't want to make no excuse, I'm not even trying to make an excuse. I'm just saying I don't feel like their energy was there. I feel like they wanted to win the game, but they just, I don't know, they just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I say this: they don't need to go down 0-2. They lost this game. They let, what I'm saying, this game passed them by. Okay, cool. But they don't need to go down 0-2. You don't need to go down 0-2 in your first two series entering the playoffs, because your confidence level gets knocked down even more. You already hear enough from, the NBA analysts out there. So if you go down 0-2, now you got to hear this, and then you got to try to regroup and come up with another game plan. And you know what? What you need to do as a Clippers organization, Clippers as a roster, they need to find a way to win game 2. Because if they go down in this series 0-2, I'm not sure they'll be able to come back. And I know this is one game. We can't make too much accusation off one game, but it's like Utah got some defense. Utah is gonna be really tough. I mean, I can see all these games being 5 to 6 point losses. Every game in this series, I don't think neither team is whatever games is won in this series, neither team is going to win them by double digits. I just don't see it for some reason. I don't. I mean, these teams match up really well from what I see. So it's like they really, I don't know, it just looks like they really can't stop each other, because Donovan Mitchell's weaving through traffic. The Clippers are running plays how they run them in ISO. It's like, I don't know, it's like the way these two teams play, they score line points and they match up really well. But like I said, I just don't think any one of these games are going to be 5 or 6 point loss. I think all these games are going to come down to like 3 to 5 points, 6 points, somewhere in that range. I really do. And the Clippers, their weakness is them finishing games down the stretch. You're going to have to finish games down the stretch with Donovan Mitchell and this team, because this team gets good defensive stops when they need them. And that is going to really hurt the Clippers, or it can hurt the Clippers. So I need the Clippers to be aware of that. I need them to understand that, and I need them to fix that, because this team will exploit a lot of your weaknesses. Because I don't see nobody getting nothing in the paint with Gobert. I mean, the best thing I think the Clippers can do is get him in foul trouble. Just try to drive in as much as you can. Maybe get him in foul trouble. Okay, you got something going then. But other than that, nah, it ain't gonna be too much driving in the paint. I mean, they're gonna have to find a way to get him out of there, and that's just. I mean, they're gonna have to. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say this. Like I said, game 2 is gonna tell us a lot. I mean, because, like I said, if they go down 0-2, psychologically, how are they gonna do this again? I mean, at some point, you have to look like the dominant team, or in a series. At some point, you have to look like that. And like I said, I just want the Clippers to come out on top. But the only way they're going to do that is play like they're the most dominant team in this series. And like I said, I understand they might have been a little tired tonight. I'm cool with that. But I do need them to come out and win next game. I do want this series being 1-1 before it goes back to LA. Because at least if it's 1-1 and they win the first home game in LA, that might give them the confidence to go ahead and, take that second game in LA. Then they have a commanding lead. So I know it'd be hard to get, 3 straight wins against Utah? I mean, I know that's going to be hard to get. 3 straight wins against Utah is going to be tough. But I believe this team can do it. I'm not saying they will, but I believe they can do it. But like I said, it's got to start with the next game. And I want to see them dominate one of these series. I want to see them up 3-1 and finish a team off. That's what I really want to see, to be honest with you. I want them to be up 3-1 in a series and finish a team off, so they can really put the bubble, put that to rest. If the Clippers go up 3-1 in one of these series and really put a team away, that will kill that notion. I get so sick and tired of people bringing that up all the time, so that's why I had to address that. But like I said, though, I want to see some adjustments made. I want to see, what the Clippers are going to implement in the next game. I want to see what type of adjustments they make against this team, because this team defensively is going to give the Clippers a lot of trouble. Especially down in the fourth quarter with the last few minutes of the game. Yeah, this team it seems like they get tougher then. So, but I'm going to say this. I still believe in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. I still believe in Kawhi and PG. I believe they can still go out there and win this series in 6 games, because I think both of them could be that dominant. And I'm hoping next game that they prove me right. To me, I'm going to give, Playoff P a pass this game. I'm going to give them a pass. This game. Because like I said, I just feel like they start getting tired. They just, I don't know. They ran out of energy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion though, but that third quarter really just changed everything. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's over with now. Nothing they can do. Just got to move on to the next. But hey, that's my take on everything. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And always appreciate your comments. Appreciate you coming out to Cali Takes Family. As I said earlier. And hey, Cali out.